Morning, and it is time for Computer Misadventures with CP666 once again. Complete with a nasty cough that I've picked up and that will not go away. If you're wondering what this is, that should give you something of an idea anyway. You can even see it. This is the Dell Optiplex GX110 that I had picked up from Ross, and I am going to turn this into a nostalgic box. Which means that, yes, I'm going to be putting a quantum hard drive in there, assuming this drive even works, which it did, although the HP Vectra was not very happy with it. So, I'm going to pull out, what's in it now? It's like a 40 gigabyte IBM Death Star, and I'm going to pull that out because 40 gigs for something like this is way overkill. Now it's in there pretty tight, so I guess it's going to stay in there, but there's the drive that's going to be coming out of here. Little IBM Desk Star. It's got no purpose in this. So I'll pull that out, and I'll put the new drive in this cage. But we're going to go ahead, I'm going to plug it up and fire it up and see if it works. Okay, let's see if this actually fires up. Yep, the hard drive comes on. F2 for setup, which is off. Off the screen, GX110, of course. Primary hard drive 0 not found. F2 to run setup, although F1 to continue would probably just go into setup anyway. Okay, so now I gotta figure this out. That's fine, all of that's okay, it's not Monday. I don't know where it got that from. I wonder, that's interesting, it's only the 30th. Alright, this should be, oops, set to off. This should be set to, please do not make me enter a drive type, because I'm not going to. I hate drive types. Okay, hopefully that works. Alright, save changes and exit. It'll reboot. Go to F2 to enter setup again. See if it still complains about a hard drive, which it shouldn't. Primary hard disk drive 1 not found. Well, it's right there, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a different drive. I don't think this one's going to work. Well, I got it to actually detect the drive, which was fun. I had to change the drive because the other drive requires a drive select jumper in order to actually work. I don't know why. It seems kind of stupid, but it does. And I don't have one on there, and I don't have one to spare, so that's not going to happen. So I just put another drive in. Then I had to reset all the CMOS settings because, of course, Mr. Computer decided it wasn't going to post after I changed the hard drive. So that was kind of dumb. I don't know why it did that, but whatever. So we'll save those changes. See if it boosts anything on the hard drive. I don't think it will. That is way off the screen. If I remember correctly, that hard drive is empty. It's not happy about the cover being removed. I thought I disabled that. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know if it's stopped because it's waiting for input, or if the cover was removed, or what. So we'll put my HDAT2 disk in here. so I can do some investigations. Control-Alt-Delete. I'm gonna have to go back into setup anyway and turn that off, because that is kind of annoying. At least the system doesn't hard lock, which is irritating. Let's see here. Chassis intrusion disabled. Everything else should be okay. Oops. That's bugging me, and half of that is off the screen. Alright, let's see here. How do I adjust this stupid monitor? There's an auto button. There we go. That'll fix that problem. Parallel SATA driver only. I wish this cough would go away. HDAT2. Quantum Fireball 1280A. It's 1280AT. Of course, literally nothing is supported, so I guess there's that. So what we are going to do is install Windows NT 4.0, which is just like the machines that I had in my elementary school were set up. I don't know if this disk is actually bootable or not. Something tells me it is not. So we'll Control-Alt-Delete again. System will restart. There's probably a reset switch on the front that I could have hit instead, but who cares? Let's see, is it going to boot from the CD-ROM? It's going to boot from the CD-ROM. That's impressive. Wow. Usually that doesn't work. Because I can't tell what you can see, because the diopter on the camcorder is wrong. I wonder if I could put the case cover on without screwing it up while the system's powered on. I don't know. 256 megs of RAM, one system processor, and multi-processor kernel for some reason. Windows NT 4.0, 1381. I'm going to have to get the service packs and install those, which is going to suck. One of those screws is not installed in the PCI slot like it's supposed to be. Alright, enter to continue. Looks okay to me. I assure you I read that very carefully. Let's see what this actually provides me. All that looks fine. I'm not going to touch any of that. It's got Windows 95 on it. Of course, I won't boot on this system. Delete that. Enter to install. Let's go for NTFS, just because why not? Hopefully that formats. Probably won't, because my life is a comedy. Okay, well, now we have this. Install to WinNT, that's fine by me. To perform an exhaustive I don't care that much. Alright, checking drive C. May take several minutes. It shouldn't. Holy crap, look at how fast that is. Also remove any compact discs from the CD-ROM drive. Okay. So we'll do that. I'll have to put it back in, I already know. Enter to reboot the computer. Eject the optical drive again. Please do not retract. Trying to boot. And nothing. That is a great sign. Oh dear. Lovely. Okay, well that's odd. I guess it didn't put the bootloader on the... Didn't put a bootloader on it correctly. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Shouldn't be that difficult. Fix the master boot record. So I'm gonna have to floppy boot it for a while. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. Wow, that's broken. It just rebooted itself. So that is probably not going to work. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to choose something else. Windows 2000? Maybe 98. I don't want to install Windows 98. I want enough 98 machines lying around. Yeah, something tells me this doesn't work. Yeah, it looks like it's probably writing a crash dump right now. Unless it boots. I don't get it. Oh, Windows. Alright, I better put the setup disk back in because it's probably going to want it. Forgot to do that. Okay, it says that setup is initializing. Wow, that actually worked on the first try. That's a surprise. Usually it complains, and then you gotta specify manually where all the damn files are, which I find annoying. Wow, this monitor is screwed up. That is no better. Well, it's a little better, I guess. Let's go for a custom installation. Computer needs a name. Give it that. We'll enter in a password. See what else we need. Now this is glorious. At least Dell provides drivers. Oh wow. That is awful. Well, okay. I'm going to see what the driver I need is, and then I'll come back. Now, I found something that was similar in the Windows setup, but it looks like it was not the correct driver. Fortunately, Dell actually does have downloads, which will hopefully work, although it's looking for Windows XP. It might not be a good idea to do that. Let's look for Windows NT4. over here. Oh yeah, there's network drivers. Awesome. Pretty sure it's 3COM. Maybe I should have looked that up. Okay. Service bindings. I'll just go for next. Okay. Let's go for retry. Cancel. I don't care. That's all okay. Next. Finish. Hopefully it will let me configure the network crap later. It might be Intel. I don't think it's Intel though. Pretty sure it would have 3COM. I saw a 3COM chip on the motherboard. Now this time it thinks I'm in GMT, which is wrong still, but... Right, Eastern Time. Date and time is okay. VGA compatible. I'm gonna have to install a driver for that. Okay, we'll just go for that. And then once that's done, I'll get the drivers, which shouldn't be too difficult. At least I'd hope not. I have the service tag on the side, so I'll probably look that up. I love it when Dell's website decides that it doesn't want to behave. No, don't go back in there. Actually, it doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and boot from the hard drive partition. Start NT Workstation 4. Oh yeah, this brings back memories. Oh wow. All I need now is a Dell Trinitron monitor to stick on top of that, and the world would be perfect. And some Keytronic keyboards. I know where I can get those. It's the Dell Trinitron monitor that might be a little bit difficult to obtain. I hope it boots. That would be really nice. Doesn't decide it's going to write a crash dump. Crash. Should be about how my luck usually goes. Alright, well anyway, I'm almost out of tape space already. Ouch. Okay, I think considering the time that it is, I'm going to continue working on this in a later video. If even at all. It's just driver setup, maybe some program installations. I'll probably demo some programs on this. But I'm almost out of tape space anyway, so that's going to conclude the video for now. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. Hope to see you next time. Till then, and it's safe to turn off your computer. Of course, Windows NT makes you turn it off manually yourself. And the power button gets stuck. It's glorious.